This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for Monday, December 23rd, 2024. I'm Mark Mazurek. Agrinovus Indiana has created a new accelerator program designed to launch new tech-focused businesses with the goal of addressing challenges in the food and ag bioscience spaces. Launching next year, Velocity will be a 6-month program that will award $75,000 to entrepreneurs who present the top solutions in 3 categories: bio-innovation, farmer-focused innovation, and food is health. Agrinovus CEO Mitch Frazier said Velocity builds on the success of previous Agrinovus competitions, including the Producer-Led Innovation Challenge.
Over the last 5 years, we've worked with a number of different entrepreneurs, a number of different organizations in our Producer-Led Innovation Challenge and in HungerTech. We really think of those as pilots. And what we've proven in those is our unique ability to create the connections and the context and the content to turn ideas into action.
Agrinovus says there is an unprecedented demand for bio-based innovation as the need for renewable products such as alternative fuels, green chemistry, and bio-based products in packaging and cosmetics. Those interested in participating can find more information, including how to register, at the program's website. The deadline to register is January 24th. Indiana's Office of Community and Rural Affairs says it will handle the distribution of $3.6 million in federal funding that covers a series of 5 different grants. That money will be distributed among 20 rural Indiana communities by OCRA. The grants include owner-occupied rehabilitation grants, comprehensive planning grants, utility planning grants, a downtown revitalization planning grant, and a broadband readiness grant. The largest share of the money will go toward the owner-occupied rehabilitation grants, which help low to moderate income homeowners pay for repair work on their houses. For a full list of grant information and recipients, head to InsideIndianaBusiness.com. From the #1 source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
The Indiana Small Business Development Center is encouraging small business owners to apply for a no-cost assistance program that can help drive their growth and improvement. The Indiana Technical Assistance Program provides a small business with up to $15,000 in professional services from a qualified vendor. Services include projects like app or technology development, inventory and sales tracking systems, updates, legal assistance, and more. Applications will be accepted from January 15th to February 21st. Business owners can find out more information and apply online at isbdc.org. Small businesses that are not a client of the Indiana Small Business Development Center can connect with a local center before applying. Grassroots Coalition Solar Opportunities Indiana has received over $117 million from the Environmental Protection Agency to expand clean energy access among low-income Hoosiers with the goal of reducing participants' utility bills by 20%. Solar Opportunities will use the federal funding as part of the Inflation Reduction Act to help pay for solar projects, training of solar industry workers, community engagement, and public outreach, as well as public policy on solar energy. Residents could have solar panels installed on their rooftops as part of the program, or a renter could subscribe to a community solar microgrid that can reduce their bills. Such small grids could be in locations statewide, such as a repurposed landfill in Indianapolis or former school building land in Gary. Solar power generation remains a tiny part of Indiana's power supply. The U.S. Energy Information Administration says just 2.5% of net generation in 2023 came from solar. And just a fifth of Indiana's solar generation is from small-scale customer installations like rooftops. Check out the latest episode of the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Mark Mazurek for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.